Hi everyone. Today we're going to learn about two things, which is concat and text join. Okay, they are both of similar function, right? So they are basically to combine all these different things together. Okay, so if we look at concat, all right, the function is concat, C-O-N-C-A-T, is originally concatenate, but uh, my Excel has since shortened it to just concat. All right, it's basically a cat that cons people. Nah, nah, just joking. All right, so what we do here, okay, is concat is a very simple thing to do. All you need to do is just highlight all that you want to combine into one, and then you press enter. Okay, but take note that there will be no spaces in between, and yeah, it will be all combined into a single thing. But if should you want to have spaces, okay, what you do, all right, well, in this case you would need to select it one by one. So Ahmad, and then you need to put a open quotation mark, space, and close quotation mark. You could put the other things as well. Okay, so I'm just going to show just this one. So do you notice that in this case, in between Ahmad and Cat, there is a space, whereas the rest there's no space. All right, so it is required to, as in, if you want to have some space in between, you do need to put some open quotation mark and space and close quotation mark, right, as an indication that there's a space there. Okay, but if you take a look at this, all right, similarly between Beng Hok and dog, Chandra hamster, Daniel and rabbit, there's a space. Okay, and but you can also notice that there are some things missing in between. Okay, so this one they are all avoiding the text join. I mean the spaces. Okay, it could it could potentially be bad because if there's a space and when you're going to transfer this data into somewhere else, it might have an impact there. Okay, and it will be difficult to deal with. Okay, so text join on the other hand, all right, is much easier. Not to say much easier, it's a little bit more complicated, but it will help you do um, more things in a easier manner. So earlier on we had difficulty putting spaces in between because we're gonna have to click one by one and just select spaces one by one. But in this case we can use a delimiter. What is a delimiter is what separates each um, each point, okay, each data set. All right, so and next one, do we ignore? So there's two options, true or false. True is to ignore empty cells. False is to include empty cells. So in this case, we want to ignore them, or if you choose to include, is fine as well, depending on your needs. And then we can just select all that we want. Okay. So if you take note, all right, in this case, compared to the previous one, okay, let's just separate this bigger. Okay, and I think you can see it better this way. Okay, so on one hand, if we use the concat, we will have to create a space in between each and every data, whereas for this one, they automatically create the space for you. So usually I would recommend you to use text join, but in certain cases concat might be an easier one. Okay, that's all. Thank you.